we're going to try and get our next game.
Actually, just having a look, I think you might laugh from this. We might be able to see Alpha Omega versus Strenx.
What, as the you know, finishing things off, or
as
oh, what,
they're finally getting going.
They're only just starting. Wow. Okay.
It's been half an hour, and we might see them.
Well,
see if I can find them.
Assuming there is no semi-finals, which I much rather cover over a quarter-final, then yeah, let's do.
I don't think there are really. I'm just having a look. Slim versus Pavel. Hang on. Slim.
Let's see what we can get.
Yeah, I am gonna. Oh, apparently Slim and Pavel have finished already.
Okay.
So, and I have been told that there is nothing else right now. So.
Okay. Well, I guess maybe I can call across the room and see if you want to take a quick break whilst we sort out the next game.
we've got one game here. So.
Oh, we're definitely doing the Strenx one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said there's nothing right now.
No, I mean nothing other than that.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
I got you.
That wrongly.
Yeah. Okay, we'll carry on then. Let me.
Yeah, you can follow me. I'm
jump
just
on the server straight away.
Now. I hope they haven't started. That would be really good if they haven't.
I've got the server. The question is which password it is. We got 3.
It's the normal one, I think.
Okay.
Norton.
Get into this one. Hopefully we can kick things off.
And yeah, I mean the pings look pretty even. They're 40 to 45-ish. It's you need to close that.
I need the browser to start responding first.
Okay, I see.
There we go. So. Okay. Yes,
yeah,
no,
we'll
yes, no, yeah. Okay. Join game.
Yay. So I want to check out like who's going to be facing off, because Strenx and Alpha Omega, that's on the top end of the bracket. Backstein, I mean, we could be seeing the winner of this going up against Guard at some point.
Okay.
And on the bottom end, it's kind of a battle between Reaper, Agent, Matrox, and Pavel. And then there's a Crims and Dopey69 which are playing as well. But should we holler at these guys to get started?
Sure, and we're moving back to a round of 16, aren't we? So this is a best of 1 on Lost Wild. So, all right, guys. So live now here on FACEIT TV for the Quake Live Sunday Cup, the first Sunday Cup of many, I hope, is a round 16 match between Strenx and Alpha Omega. So we've moved back a little bit, but interested to see this on Furious Heights as we watch Alpha Omega off the spawn. As he does get the red and has moved in toward position of the Mega, but he does know Strenx has that LG, so it wasn't a good situation to maybe push onto. And instead going to try and cut Strenx out in the back here with a couple of well-placed rockets, but he may have actually given Strenx position on red here, as he's not quite hitting the rockets he wants to maybe secure himself the item.
Yeah, Strenx actually moves in for that railgun. He's going to get this next time. We could be seeing what we saw before they timed out and searched other servers. Alpha Omega could be doing that backward plus back in game. And Strenx is going to be the one leading with that item control. Mega health up in just a moment. Strenx is looking down below. He's trying to catch him out somewhere, but he's actually, by doing that, he's given Alpha Omega that mega health, which not what he was hoping for. Yeah,
again, like I always say, it's not the end of the world for Strenx. He has a lot of health bubbles on the map that haven't been taken yet to work with, and he's actually delaying red armor here. This is cheeky. Must have eyes or thoughts that maybe Alpha Omega isn't sort of pushing out to look for the item pickup. It was strange, to say the least. I wasn't really expecting that kind of risky play this early on, but maybe that's what he needs to do, because we saw Alpha Omega, before we saw the restart earlier on, play very defensive for the first 2 minutes.
And Alpha again, he just got 1 yellow armor there. He's really living on very little. He wants to get this other yellow down here, but he's just going to have to run away in the end. Gets shot by a rail. It gets a nice rocket there on Strenx, but he should back off here. He is reliable. He's below that 80 health mark. Picks up 1 more red armor going to Strenx, and this is so risky by Alpha. It's very strange to see players who almost seem comfortable in this kind of situation.
I mean, it's two ways to look at it, really. On one hand, strenx is waiting for maybe Alpha Omega to push out and make a mistake, and on the other hand, Alpha Omega as well. Yeah, there's the first frag. It was by the LG, and that's what strenx was really thinking. It was like, okay, you're not going to come out, I'm not going to chase you, but sooner or later you're going to want to go for an item, and that's where I'm going to find the fraggers. Maybe buy this red armor as well. Was that stolen away? I think it might have been by Alpha Omega, and he has the rocket as well. Both players around about even stack at the moment. Well, that railgun's going to shut him down, so he's railable now. Alpha Omega. strenx can still live to fight another day, but is doing well to back away and pick up some armors, make sure the times do not sync up together, and they have got a split between, so he can continue to rotate around the map. Remember, he does have times on most of the items. When he dropped down to red armor, he has no idea where Alpha Omega is at the moment. If we have a look, he's actually up by Mega, and again, strenx has that LG, probably doesn't want to risk jumping over, but if he was to hit a nice rocket, which is what he was looking for, maybe that opportunity could have presented itself. So at least Alpha Omega is trying to give himself that opportunity.
Yeah, but he's trying to, but he's really playing with nothing at the moment. He takes a rail from the back, red armor in just a second, but he's not going to be able to hang around for it. Now he's taking the risk of getting yellow, but strenx is going to charge in front of him. Could he make it this 2-0? And he is going to. strenx moves back for the red. Alpha will have heard it get picked up though from that death cam, and he will maybe be able to sneak in on another point, but strenx at the moment is keeping a really tight eye on these items. There's an LG fight. Alpha doesn't really want to challenge those fights, and he denied a yellow, but that's not going to really mean anything. Red armor next, and Alpha is waiting for it. It's just going to be another easy frag for the Frenchman.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. On Furious Heights, an all-out aggressive attack can work. You can maybe give yourself map control on the respawn. The problem is, on the left side of the screen, nothing is spawning. So even when Alpha Omega goes in, deals damage, and then respawns, strenx has still got quite a bit of armor, quite a bit of health, and Alpha Omega has got absolutely nothing. So nothing is gained in that situation. And really, that's why Alpha Omega's got to try and switch up and prevent this scoreline going further away from him.
That's right. 5 seconds until red. Alpha is hanging around in the rail room. strenx is looking up, just about to start chasing him. Red's going to be up next, but again, strenx doesn't like picking the items up immediately. If he sees, well, nice rail, almost hitting a second. I think Alpha returned fire there. He just wants to take it when he's got the time and when he thinks that his opponent's not going to see him take it.
Yeah, let's go on a quick look at accuracies. 42 LG, 41 railgun for strenx. On Alpha Omega, we got 30 LG, 100 railgun. I can quickly press tab. Only fired one.
Oh, okay, that's
don't get too excited just yet. Maybe that's
a little bit for a second.
Yeah, maybe that's the sort of things to come. We'll see. We've still got over 5 minutes left remaining, or just over. So plenty of time for Alpha Omega to keep playing this game and try and find a way back in. But right now he has absolutely no option to get in on any of these armors. strenx is in position for everything, and it looks like he's going to wait for this lower as well. Maybe if Alpha Omega can delay him enough, he'll be able to get the yellow by Mega Health. But even that, I think, is going to be a risk for him.
That was nice. He managed to bounce strenx up there. That's actually let him get out of the room without dying. strenx hits a rail at the end, and every rail that Alpha takes at the moment is just crippling. It's setting him back 10, 20, 30 seconds. Mega Health up next for strenx. He's got plenty of time to get over for this red armor, and he's doing a really good job at making sure they don't clash together. Alpha's not able to get in on anything. strenx neglecting a red at the moment. Is Alpha going to jump for it? Yep, he spots it though, so he will.
I mean, yeah, there was the possibility for Alpha Omega to stick around for that yellow then, but he, I think he was aware that the red armor was just spawning before that, and strenx was probably getting in position. So almost smart, as smart as well as he didn't drop down.
Rockets by Alpha. This could actually win him, a tiny bit of control. He could challenge here for an item, possibly. But what he would like to do here is delay strenx in the Mega Room and then jump over to red. That would be really good for him. Nice rail. Oh, if he could hit another, that would be absolutely fantastic for him. Though he shouldn't jump. Oh, he can do it now. strenx is backed off. Mega Health can go for him. And he does eventually take it. Drops down, but a rail there. I think the rocket, did it connect? I couldn't really tell. No. So, yeah, strenx in that fight, again, comes out on top. And he's going to get that rail ammunition. Alpha is above him, just listening to him do that.
I mean, it's just an impressive play from alfaomega, really. You got to really hand it to him. It's just 4-0 after 6.5 minutes, and he's played out of control for almost all of it. I just want to see what he's going to be able to do once he actually picks up a major item and knocks strenx off his timing. The problem is, though, when strenx has that kind of LG aim he does, and if he wants to push into a room with that kind of stack, he's going to push into it. So the question really is, can alfaomega get into a position to deal a rocket or two and then a railgun on his escape, or whether he's just going to go down, because this is maybe an all or nothing situation now. 76 HP, 41 now, literally railable even after this. 66, needs to get above 80.
Strenx was low there as well. Strenx was on about 40 health at the end of that fight also. It was close there, but Strenx is backed off with the items. Hits a great rail, and now alfaomega, well, he's dead. He's almost dead even if he craters. Shards are going to help him out. There's a nice rail. 5-0, 3 minutes left. And remember, guys, this is best of 1. This could be the start of something bad for Alpha. He's trying to get this plasma damage out with 34 HP left. Does he get anything? No, strenx is
I mean, look at that frag. Every time alfaomega spawns, he has nothing. Strenx has got the frag in the middle of the map. He moved toward Omega Health, forcing the spawn by the railgun in yellow. Where Strenx is near now, we've basically gifted Strenx that upper yellow and Mega Health. So just Strenx is just taking every fight in great positions. Like, even now, he can move toward the red, and he knows exactly where alfaomega is going to spawn. It's Mega side of the map somewhere. And there you can see him below. So I mean, Strenx is just—he couldn't ask for a better, game at the moment. Yeah,
well, he's playing very solidly. It's very difficult to criticize his decisions, any of the choice making he's done so far. Alpha there trying to jump out. Mega Health's going to be up. Actually, Strenx messed up time entirely. He's left Mega Health up. But, either way, it doesn't matter because he's going to be able to rush over that way and pick it up.
Well, yeah, I mean, if alfaomega did get the Mega, he's still not going to armor, so
there's a bit of that typical Strenx LG pinning, and he is going to pick up an 8th frag. Very nice way, and that's what happens when you just jump onto the Mega, well, without thinking. Although I could guess Alpha was just desperate to get that, like, please don't hit me, and then closed his eyes when he made the jump.
No, he's just got to try and pick up what he needs.
Yeah, and I think by now it is going to be too late, and I'm going to say that well played to Strenx, and commiserations to alfaomega going out in the first FACEIT Sunday Cup.
Yeah, having a quick look at the the stats. Obviously, we might see a couple more frags, but right now 40% on that railgun for alfaomega. Did manage to fire off another 9, only connecting with 3 more. Strenx 40% as well, so both even there. But has fired a lot more actually, and obviously railguns are very important here on Furious Sights if you do want to hit those defensive players that are sitting in away from you.
Strenx wants the pummel. He can't get it though, and he almost actually went down to the machine gun. He loves getting those pummels in. He says I was using the right decision at the right time, but no, he just likes to humiliate people.
Yep.
Red armor up at the moment. Strenx might back up. This could be close. Alpha could actually get a score on the board. A number on the board. Oh no! That really nice flick rail is gonna pick up Strenx's 13th, and there we are. Alpha forfeiting in the last 20-30 seconds there.
Yeah, final score. Well, 13 to something. I didn't quite see 0. I guess I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was indeed.
So congratulations to Strenx. He'll advance